Why satisfied customers are a bad thing. And before you ask, no, I haven't lost my mind, but I admit I'm perhaps being deliberately provocative. Okay, so satisfied customers are not as bad as dissatisfied customers, but they do represent a wasted opportunity. Let me explain. When your delivery is lower than your customer's expectation, you have a dissatisfied customer. They'll probably go elsewhere next time, and the chances are they won't come back. When delivery equals expectation, you have a satisfied customer. They might come back again unless they find someone better, or you mess up, but you probably haven't made much of a lasting impression. When delivery exceeds expectation, the customer will be delighted, and you can be sure that they'll come back. And if you consistently delight them, they'll keep coming back again and again. You're making their life easier and making them feel good, and the more you're able to exceed their expectation, the more loyal they'll become. And this is important because finding and selling to a new customer costs 6 to 7 times as much as selling to an existing customer at the same price. Then there's customer lifetime value to consider. In other words, the total revenue you'll generate from a customer over the entire period of your relationship with them. So if you did £100,000 of business with them each year on average, and you were able to keep them for 5 years, their lifetime value would be £500,000. If you merely satisfied them the first time round, how much of this value could you realistically expect to see? And let's not forget that a delighted customer is potentially your biggest brand advocate. Anywhere between 20 and 50% of a company's revenue is driven by referral, and in some industries it may be even higher. Delighted customers on average tell 9 of their peers about their positive experience. And if those 9 people buy from you and are delighted with the experience, that first customer will have multiplied their lifetime value by 10. And £5 million is a lot to put at stake for merely having satisfied them, don't you think? The flip side is a little more concerning because dissatisfied customers share their poor experience with 16 others on average. So that's a potential £8.5 million your business will have missed out on over the same 5-year period. And bear in mind that these positive and negative referral numbers are the number of people that customers share their experiences with directly. In a social media world where people can post their eulogies or rants online, the reality is that they could be indirectly sharing their experience with many more. The worrying thing is that most unhappy customers won't tell you that they're dissatisfied. They'll just never come back. There are various reasons for this. Embarrassment, an expectation that you won't give a fig, or frankly that they've got better things to do. And this is a shame because if you do something positive that enables you to recover their trust, there's a very good chance they'll become more loyal and buy from you again, and tell their friends how great you were. So, what should you take away from all this? Well, firstly, you need to be constantly on the lookout for ways of exceeding your customers' expectations. Then you need to be proactive in having positive conversations with your customers to find out how the experience was for them and to identify whether they have any complaints. You also need to have a recovery procedure built into your business development process and empower your staff to make decisions so that they have the ability to win dissatisfied customers back. Remember that customers who share their dissatisfaction with you are giving you a very precious gift. Insight into what's probably making many more of your customers unhappy too. Seize the opportunity to show how good you can really be. A good recovery will delight your customer. If you have any questions or would like to discuss how an effective business development process could enhance your organisation, drop us a line to letstalk@oranconsulting.com. If you've enjoyed what you've just seen, please click on like or leave a comment below. And if you'd like to see more stuff like this, hit subscribe.